Cheyenne, Wyoming. The Wild West History Association had a convention here. They call it a roundup, which I thoroughly enjoy going to. And if you like Wild West history, but there's a little town north of Cheyenne, still in Wyoming, and it's called Gurnsey. So anyway, we're up here in Gurnsey today looking at these wagon ruts that were made along the Oregon Trail by Americans going from east to west. Before you come up here, though, you really need to read these two books. They're both amazing. One of them you might have a hard time finding, but you might could get it in a library. And that one is called The Oregon Trail Revisited. And it's by a man named Gregory M. Franz. I don't know how to pronounce his last name, so I'm going to spell it for you. Franzwa. Great book. It's got maps in it. Gives you turns. Everything you want to know is in this book. And the other book is a more of a humorous book, but it's got some great history in it. And it's called The Oregon Trail by Rinker Buck. And this is a fairly new book. I think it was put out maybe 5 or 6 years ago, if I'm not mistaken. But you need to get both of them and read those. But we're up here. You'll see what I'm talking about. How the immigrants. I mean, it is. The Oregon Trail spanned 2,000 miles, transversing 6 states from Missouri to the Pacific coast. It's the route now, along with the Santa Fe Trail, that made America. In the 15 years before the Civil War, 400,000 pioneers used this trail to immigrate to the West. Scholars still regard this as the largest land migration in history. It united the coast, it doubled the size of the country, and laid the groundwork for the railroads. Today, amazingly, the trail is all but forgotten. But if you come up here and see what I'm talking about, you won't forget it, and maybe you'll want to learn more. Okay, this is one of the most fascinating places that I have been to that shows actually these ruts that the wagons made back when they were traveling on the Oregon Trail. Some of these are 5 foot deep, and you talking about rough. I don't know how a wagon wheel could hold up in this type of terrain, but they must have been really, really tough. But I just can't imagine having to go. This thing is not very wide. This, I'm guessing, it's what, 6 feet wide is what this path is. They have cut in here over the years when they were heading west.